Hello, Gemini. Welcome to my page, Messages from Venus. This is your birthday reading. Happy birthday, Gemini. So, for those of you that don't know and you guys just want to check out this reading because you have Gemini somewhere in your astrological chart, Gemini's birthdays are between May 21st and June 20th. And this is the birthday reading for 2019. Let's get started. So I have the secret language of color cards, and I also have the one of the versions of the steampunk tarot. So I want to say that that's not the exact name of this deck, but I think I reviewed it already. For those of you that are interested, there it should be in my deck review. If not, I'll put out a review by the time you guys are watching this video. It should be out. So I'm gonna pull an oracle card as the overall energy. Let me just move the camera this way. As the overall energy, and then I will pull cards for the spread. Okay, Gemini, so two cards wanted to come out. I'm going to explain the first card, which is Mauve. Some people consider this to be lilac, but in this deck it's called Mauve, and it's called Enjoy Clear Hearing. So the overall theme for your birthday is to listen to what people have to say. Listen to what your spirit guides have to say. Try to pay attention to what the universe is trying to tell you. Not what you want to hear, not what is put into place, not what is considered the norm, but what is actually being said and done, okay? Try to consider the fact that you should be guided, or that you should be taken to certain places where you by yourself cannot go or achieve these goals without the army behind you, without your spirit guides, without your church, whatever your deity is, without the universe, without the synchronicities of the universe, within the oneness of not just the planet, but also of the universe. Try not to be stubborn and listen to what everyone has to say, because in their messages hides the frequency where you need to be. Then oracle message number 2 for you guys is pink. Let love in. So for those of you that have been heartbroken, for those of you that have been let down in the area of love, or thought you knew it all in the area of love, allow yourself to fall in love again. Allow yourself to run the world and understand that there is a certain amount of karma that has been paid, certain amount of dues that have been paid, certain amount of things that have been paid, and you've cleared that. You've paid your karma. You've paid your dues. However, just because you physically paid your dues, make sure that you cleanse yourself emotionally. Make sure that you're not selfish. Make sure that you are doing the best that you can when it comes to your best version of love, or your best definition of what love is. Because if you don't give it to yourself, you can't give it out to the world. Also, make sure that you forgive those who have trespassed against you. Oh, sorry about that. So let's see. Let's see, Gemini. Let's see what's going on. I haven't used this deck in so long, and it feels so good in my hands. Okay. All right. So the energy of last year is the 6 of Wands, or the 6 of Moths. And the energy of last year is success, a lot of success. Because you have reached all the goals, despite of the little rocks and the little stones, the big rocks and the bigger stones in your way. You have succeeded. You have accomplished exactly what you had to accomplish, and you did exactly what you didn't have to do, and held yourself back when you didn't have to do certain things. So congratulations, Gemini. You've done a wonderful job, okay? Sometimes we ask ourselves, like, why did I not react in this moment? Why did I not react in that moment? And it's because you either weren't ready for it or that wasn't your path to go. So do not beat yourself up about it. The energy for this year is the Three of Beetles, so the Three of Pentacles. So try to work in synchronicity, try to work together, because as an individual, you've already won. So last year told you you won, right? Because you have cleared up your energies, you have cleared up your karma, you have done the best that you can with your capacity of learning, loving, living, breathing, etc. And now this year we have to work together to build things as a team, to not just think about ourselves, be absolutely selfless, okay? This year is learn to be selfless. What you should look forward to is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups signifies the release of certain things that were never yours to begin with. It's the burdens that were never yours to begin with. It's things that happen to your mom, to your dad, to your siblings prior to you if you are not an older child. And these burdens they're not your story, okay? So don't beat yourself up. Try to rewrite your own story, especially when it comes to matters of the heart, and where I feel like in that area you have not been all that successful, Gemini. Not this year, nor the last year. What you should let go is the Page of Bees. So try to let go a little bit of an attitude, a little bit of the I know it all type of attitude, because you don't know it all. Just because we have willpower doesn't mean we'll know it all. It's sometimes the universe, our spirit guides, our ancestors allow us to think that we know it all, and they allow us to fall so that we can, number one, get up and try again, and number two, learn from those lessons. Oops. In the area of your health, we have the Four of Swords. And this signifies to me that there is some area around your stomach. I'm not quite sure why they're showing me that, but there's some area around your stomach. I feel like it's the right side. It's like, I want to, maybe the kidneys, because they're showing me that section where it's both the right and the left, but it's mostly your right kidney. It might be, you might be experiencing some sort of like kidney failure and not notice. And also your head. You have serious memory loss, and I feel like you have serious memory loss, or you forget the things that are most important to you. It's kind of like when you tell yourself, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget, and the next thing you know, you're asking yourself what you're not supposed to be forgetting, and then you forget it, kind of a thing. So try to check out your stomach and try to rest as much as possible. In the area of love, we have the Eight of Beetles, and the Eight of Beetles is the same as the Eight of Pentacles, and where we have to continue to work at the things that we love the most, continue to work as a team. You will never be able to succeed in a relationship if you don't feel like you're in a team somewhere along the relationship. If you have to teach your partners to be your team and to sustain you, then sure, then do that, because you need it. You need the assistance. You need the help. If you do not take the help, accept the help, and or ask for the help, you will not be successful. Okay, your success will go down the drain. Let's see. In the area of career, we have the Nine of Moths. So a lot of responsibility. If you get a raise, if you get promoted, know that the responsibilities get bigger. The bigger the raise, the bigger the money, the bigger the responsibility. No matter what you do, it's sometimes like the more money, the more problems. I also feel like within your own money, you feel like you are short of a budget, or you're always running short, but at least be grateful and thankful that your bills are getting paid for. Sometimes it starts with gratitude, so that the universe knows you're ready to not take everything else that the universe wants you to see you with for granted. And last but not least, what to look forward to next year, we have the Two of Moths, the Two of Wands. And this lets me know that sometimes you have to not only talk the talk, but walk the walk, okay? You guys have to learn to walk the walk. If you said you're going to do something, then do it, okay? Lose your moral compass when it comes to taking action, okay? Sometimes you have to kill somebody's joy to be able to survive. It's sad. I know it sounds terrible, but it is the truth, okay? Sometimes you have to kill someone's joy to be able to step up into what you know is best for yourself. Somewhere along the line, maybe like 6 months into next year, you might have to make some serious sacrifices or give somebody in that you didn't want to give in. Somewhat of a snitch, or telling somebody something about this person so that you can get off, or so that you can get their position. So it can be one of two. Also, when it comes to work, if you're too stressed and your workload is demanding too much from you, that's something that you have to talk about. That's something that you have to say. There, you can be a little bit open-minded, open your mouth, say a few words, allow your supervisor, your boss, to know exactly how you feel. Release those energies, and this allows space for less miscommunication at work. So I hope you guys enjoyed this style of reading. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.